This video is brought to you in association with Thrustmaster. Click on the link below and check out more of the Thrustmaster range. Hello viewers, and here we have a bit of action at Canada in the Red Bull of who are we driving here? Is Daniel Ricciardo at Canada. So Lee's going to be driving from cockpit view this time, TCAM obviously in our previous video, and going into turn one. I always like racing this circuit, great circuit. Going to turn one, he knows this one well himself, so he'll be able to attack the circuit much more. See the back end standing out there as he gets on the power, furiously trying to keep that position. And through this direction change of turns 3 and 4. I love this section here with the walls, it always feels so fast. Again, great feeling of speed through there on this now. More detail on the grass and foliage and environments. Nearly losing it on the curb, that's a tricky one. That's where Sebastian Vettel lost it, of course, in 2011. Legendary race for Jenson Button. Such a shame he and Alonso have such a poor car from McLaren this year. You know, the Honda engine everyone hoped was, I had my reservations, but either way it certainly has underperformed, I think, below a lot of expectations, and it's not looking good for McLaren at the moment. Let's hope for those great drivers they can get it together, as Lee struggles on the hairpin. You can see there, back end stepping out, full speed section. He's driving a Renault engine, he's got no chance down here. So they'll all just sort of march past him. Well, that's his teammate, but I have to admit, lighting on the Red Bull bodywork looks excellent. Really nice the way the light affects the paint. See that nice purpley glow to it this year as he goes past the wall of champions, manages to keep the position despite there being a bit of a traffic jam going into chicane, and completing lap 1. Getting the car in nicely, hitting that curb, moving about a fair bit though on the exit. Again, you want to keep it tight there and then really open up the corner for you on the exit as he follows his teammate now. Daniel Kvyat didn't have the best start to the year, but certainly it's coming together a little bit for him. It has been tricky moving to a new team, new car, and a car that's sort of underperforming as well, putting the drivers under a lot of pressure. But certainly they know that if they give them the goods, these guys will be on podiums. And I think that's the frustrating thing about Formula One at the moment, is we're not seeing drivers with good enough cars able to compete with each other. So it's, in that sense, it has become couple of years now of just processional Mercedes at the front, and we'll wait and see if Renault and Honda can get it together in the coming years as we see Formula One change again. But Lee's much more comfortable this time, because he's more comfortable on this circuit. He played this circuit a lot over the years, so keeping it tight on that first section, very tight, trying to keep track position. Keep these cars behind him, late braking into this corner, a lot of pressure, didn't give himself the best line, a little bit tight, manages to make it through over the curbs. Not so many crashes there as we used to see. I don't know how they've altered the chicane, but I remember that used to be a very tricky one for drivers, but these days we don't see anyone going off there. Getting turn 2 slightly wrong there, going wide, but again you could see how when he loses it, he's able to regain control. Is it too easy to regain control? Some people might ask. Well, that's something that we really don't know until we practice lots and lots and turn all the assists off. We don't know what assists Lee's running here. I'm assuming he's not running any, but we don't know what he's running, so you never know what they're demonstrating with. Either way, console users, the main thing really I think is to have a solid experience that works really well and that delivers. Some people asking about limited number of cars. Manor will be added as DLC after launch. It's because they were late confirming their arrival this year, and obviously game development starts a long time ago and is confirmed a long time ago as well, so they will be added on a day 1 patch. So that's the information I have at the moment, is they'll be added, so we'll wait and see. But that's it for this run. Daniel Ricciardo unable to improve his position this time, and I hope you've enjoyed that little run on F1 2015. More to come on the channel, and there'll be more from me very soon.